Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we're going to be looking at another Mikkeller beer, and it is a bottle of Texas Ranger. It's the most recent brew, as far as I'm aware, of Texas Ranger, and they've changed it every time they've brewed it a little bit, trying to make it a bit hotter. I'm not a fan of chili. You just don't agree with me, but I've had the barrel aged version of this, and it was astonishingly good. So I'm really looking forward to this. As it says on the back in my perfect kind of translation of Danish, it's using a really traditional kind of malt bill, smoked malts, which is a really nice addition, Marisota, crystal malt, brown malt and chocolate malt. It's hopped with Zeus, which I think is another name for Warrior, Sarts and Centennial. So a really interesting kind of blend of hops there. I mean, Zeus, Warrior, big alpha acid. Centennial, once again, quite a large alpha acid hop, usually used in like IPAs and pale ales and things like that. And then Sarts, which is traditionally like a Pilsner hop, I guess. This is 6.6%. Cool looking label. Really, I mean, Mikkel changes his bottles all the time. It's really nicely done. Kind of the slightly kind of screen printed kind of quality. Can't really see that with my dubious lighting here tonight. But a really nicely looking label. A nice Smith & Wesson kind of 6-shooter on there. Anyway, let's get this in the glass. First time I remember seeing this on the shelves was at the Hop Duvel Drink Central in Ghent, and I don't know about you, but if you go on holiday and you stock up on some beers, there's only so many you can get, and I was a bit scared of a Chipotle chili porter. Oh yes, that's a terrible thing. I didn't mention. Uses Chipotle chilies. I guess that's what makes it, you know? Makes it a smoked chili porter. Anyway, bless my waffle. Let's get this beer in the glass. 6.6%. I've had a couple of stouts tonight. I think I'm in a bit of a roasty mood. So what we got here? Black as you like. Maybe kind of really serious dark brown. A lovely kind of tanned, darkish tan head on it. Really fluffy and pillowy like marshmallow. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Ooh. Oh, there's such a nice complex nose on it. Chocolate, definitely, without a doubt. There's a lovely smoked element as well. One of my favourite ever smoked beers is Beer Geek Bacon, or whatever. They've changed the name slightly for America. There is a hint of that kind of smokiness sometimes you get with food, which does have chili in it as well. But smoke and black chocolate, really kind of arid, kind of dark malts. It smells like a lovely porter. Maybe a hint in the background of like lemon juice, but this kind of dry, smoky quality really prevails overall. Anyway, let's have a taste. Give me my first impressions. I'm waiting for the chili burn to come. There is a little bit there. There's a little bit there. Not too much, nice amount there. Kind of keeps it kind of a bit raspy at the back of your throat. Anyway, let's get into the flavours. Initially, getting it's all roasted malts to be honest at the front. Bit of really dark chocolate, coffee, cocoa powder without a doubt. Really dark, dense cocoa powder, not a milk chocolatey one. And then dancing in there towards the back end, you're getting a bit of chili heat. And it's warming, but it's not like eating curry, to be honest. A nice berry quality. Maybe like blackcurrant, like an old blackcurrant. Kind of raisiny. Chocolate, definitely more chocolate's coming out now. Nice creamy dark chocolate is really prevailing now. And the heat of the chili keeps coming back, but not too much. It's a nice warming quality. And it is like, probably if you've been slicing chilies, and you put a little bit, you suck with your fingers, and you get a little bit of that chili heat. But that smoothness of the chocolate and that lovely smoky Rausch kind of quality. A lovely balance of smoke. It's not like a Schlenkerler kind of smoke quality, which is meaty, like smoked salmon sometimes. That works perfectly with the chili. So right, I'm back. I've had a bit of sit down. Drank a bit more of the Texas Ranger from Mikkeller. And to be honest, I'm not pulling out much more than I already have. I think I've covered it, but I think that's mainly because those flavours are so well kind of pronounced and well defined. Once again, dark as you like. The nose, it is more smoky than anything, I'd say. But as I said before, a bit of chocolate and that kind of thing, and a peppery quality, which is more of a dry pepper quality, maybe a really heavy kind of like heavy paprika or something like that, cayenne pepper, that kind of thing. But I guess it's probably the smell that is emitted by a lot of dried chilies. Once again, I'm a bit of a chili novice, so I'm not the best kind of judge of that, but I'm enjoying the chili quality of this beer. Anyway, the taste, nice little bit of carbonation actually. Body, on the thinner side for a porter. I know a porter's a little bit thinner than a stout, but on the thinner side. And there's three main flavours that really stand out. There is some kind of fruity qualities in there, as I said, with like cranberries and blackberries and raisins and that, but it is predominantly driven forward by a really nice, smooth, dark chocolate. A really quite prominent, I'd say the most prominent flavour is the smoked element of it, the smoked malts. But it's not TCP, it is literally what a smoked malt should taste like, I guess. It tastes smoky. It's maybe a bit more like smoked meat, that kind of thing. But more like a cooked smoked meat opposed to like a cured meat. Well, not like a Bavarian ham or sausage or anything like that. But then at the back, that chili's there, it's warming, but very kind of tolerable even for somebody who's not a big chili fan like me. And it's a corking beer. It's a really nice beer, and probably one of the better ones that you get from Mikkeller. The barrel aged one what I had before, bit softer, a bit more kind of rich and roasty, not as hot. But for me, and to be honest, talking about smoked, chili beers, I had a couple at GBBF, and I think there was a chili version of Port Brew Wipeout and Sculpin from Ballast Point, which is an incredible IPA, but it had chilies in it, and to be honest, they weren't very pleasant. Even a friend of mine who's a massive chili head, he couldn't cope with it. It was just that intense. But this gets the balance perfectly right. It's got enough flavour, but a nice bit of warmth, and it just works really nicely. So yes, anyway, that's been a bottle of Texas Ranger. Sorry about the dubious lighting on my behalf. It is getting to the winter. It's dark on an evening now. Anyway, yeah, so Texas Ranger from Mikkeller, a smoked chili porter, 6.6%, and an absolute corker. I really do like that, and I'm a Mikkeller fan. I've got to admit, I am a Mikkeller fan, but this is one of the better ones, and an absolute winner. And I hope you people out there get the opportunity to taste some. I know some are available in limited quantities in the UK, so if you see it, pick it up, because I know you're going to love it, because it's something special, and it's something a little bit different as well, but it really works. Beautifully devised, beautifully blended and brewed, so nice work again, the guys in Denmark. Another corker. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com, I'll see you next time. Cheers.